Hi there, everyone. I'm Brody Johnson with MCFC, and I'm speaking with.
Alex Dubray JR.
Nice. Well, will you be fighting April 27th for MCFC? How do you feel about that?
I feel good. It's been a while. Matt's been trying to get me on with you guys for quite a while now, and it's just schedules finally came together. I'm free. An opponent came up, found me an opponent. It's just yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to finally make a trip that way.
Nice. And just so I know, where are you coming from?
I'm over here in the western part of Nebraska. Alliance, Nebraska is
Okay,
where I'm
nice.
living at. So it's kind of yeah, it's gonna be a good drive, gonna be a pretty far drive, but I mean I gotta drive far no matter where I fight. Like there's
Hmm.
one time out the year, like my last fight was 60 miles away, but that's like they've only done that
That's
one or
close.
twice in the last 2 years. So usually I gotta drive
Hmm.
5 6 hours to fight anywhere. And I mean,
Hmm.
I ain't got no problem with driving, so it won't be too bad.
Nice, nice. Well, so you mentioned your opponent. What do you think of him, if you know anything, and what do you feel like you can do to him on April 27th?
Man, I watched his last fight with at the last event for MC, yeah, for at your guys' last event. I mean, he looks
Hmm.
like a good size guy. I mean, I'm not trying to talk too bad about him, but I mean, my bread and butter is striking. Like that's always been my thing. I've never once taken somebody down. I've never gone for a takedown. I've got my face broken, and I've never thought about taking it to the ground. It's just I know my hands. I trust my hands. It only takes one shot. Only takes like 8 pounds of force to be able to knock someone out. But I mean,
Hmm.
if he wants to take it to the ground, I got no problem with it. I know I can get back up, but I know like I'm coming to stand and strike with him. There's a big height difference. I saw that he's like 6'3". So if he's a
Hmm.
true 6'3", that's I mean he's gonna have some. I would assume he would have some reach on me. Head kicks are gonna be a little harder to throw, but I mean I'll just stretch real good and that's my plan is I'm just going in there to do what I do. That's just a stand and strike. That's always been what I've done. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I live and die is just standing and throwing hands. I just learned how to throw head kicks maybe like 7 months ago where I got that in my arsenal real good now. So yeah, I'm gonna
Have faith in it.
throw some head kicks in there too.
Hmm. That's awesome. That's so cool. Well, so you got a little bit of time. We were talking before this. You have plenty of time for April 27th. How's camp going so far, and what have you been doing?
Uh, so I just came off of a fight 2 weeks ago. So,
Hmm.
and that one, I got my left leg. That's my lead leg. I stand orthodox, and that dude just kicked. He just kicked my leg into. He kicked it into a stoppage. Like he blasted my leg probably like 35 times, just heavy. And
Oh my
I would
gosh.
check. Yeah, I would check him, and I there were a couple times I checked him real good where I was like, there's no way he's gonna go back to it, and no, right, like
Hmm.
not even a couple seconds
Oh,
later, boom, he's working my lead leg again. And that dude, I mean, hats off to him. He's a good guy, and I mean, it was working for him. And he was hitting that game plan like a madman. I couldn't get in boxing range, and yeah, he worked my leg real good that night. So that put me out for I want to say about 5 days. I couldn't do too much on my leg, so I haven't been doing. I didn't do too much. I just started lifting. I just started lifting again. Maybe last week. It was the first time I got in the gym and started lifting again and started moving
hmm.
around real good on it. So today, yeah, like I mean, just getting used to it again. And tomorrow I'll go start camp officially tomorrow. I'll go up to see my guys in Peg Suco Combat Club. It's
Hmm.
about an hour away, and that's where I do a majority of my work over there. And that's like they do a lot of jujitsu. I want to say
Hmm.
6 days out of the week. And so I'll go up there, get some sparring with them. Do some we'll do some striking, some Muay Thai tech, and then we'll just do open MMA sparring, and that'll be the start. And then after that, I'll just jujitsu on Monday, probably Wednesday, and then spar on Fridays, and then I'll throw in a light spar day on Tuesday or Thursday, but usually Thursdays I'll throw in a light spar day. Just not today. I haven't done it.
Okay. Well, just so I get it off the top of my head, but were they calf kicks or were they thigh kicks? You said about checking, so I would assume calf kicks.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were just right there on the knee. It wasn't too low. It
Oh,
was
right
just
there in the
right.
knee. Oh,
Yeah, and then
oh.
he would get the back of my thigh. The back of my thigh was I couldn't see it too
Mhm.
well, but anytime I showed somebody, they're like they they thought it looked like it hurt way worse than it did. But I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
that was just bruising, and
Hmm.
nothing was too bad in the muscle. Like my muscles were fine, but a lot of it was
Hmm.
just yeah, like my whole left leg was bruised from yeah the back of my thigh down to about midway to my calf, and the calf was probably the one that hurts. The calf is still sore today, just because
Oh,
those ones landed like deep into that muscle, and it's yeah the not
and it's
as
such a
much meat.
small muscle.
Yeah, and yeah, it took quite a bit, and that one still bugs me a little bit, but everything else is fine. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be good by within the next couple of days. Though it should be that sore and it should be completely gone.
Mhm. For being a guy who watches MMA all the time, like that's the one thing I always think about is like a really solid calf kick. Like it's so I mean it's funny we're talking about calf kicks because Sean O'Malley and Cheeto Vera is literally doing the rematch, this weekend. So funny enough we're talking about it, but like calf
Yeah,
kicks, yeah, it's just so crazy how much they've changed, and they've changed stuff. Like not, you're talking about amateur MMA and guys are doing full on calf kicks. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
it's just so.
yeah, just heavy. It was heavy calf kicks, man. They were.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't like throwing them just because I've seen Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman. Like
Yeah.
it only takes one
Hmm.
good check to for somebody to break an ankle. So I'm not. I don't throw calf kicks really. I'll throw body kicks and head kicks, but just like it's just too. I just don't like the risk of
Yeah.
breaking my shin on somebody's knee or foot or something.
And there's not really a good track record of guys coming back and having good careers after that. But there is one dude, and I blew my mind that it happened to him. But do you know that PFL heavyweight, Henan Fiera guy, that huge 6'7" dude
Oh
who just
yeah,
knocked
yeah,
out
yeah.
Baker? It happened to him. Apparently he did the full Anderson Silva, Chris Weidman leg
Oh,
break.
dude.
And
Oh,
I had no idea. Somebody told me, maybe I'm wrong, but somebody told me like, yeah, and it was like, I think it was like a Chael Sonnen video or something, but either
yeah.
way,
No shit.
that
Damn.
blew my
I didn't.
mind.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
didn't
wow,
know.
I can't
Yeah,
think
I
of
didn't.
anybody that came back and had like wins after that surgery or anything. Not a single person. So it's just so
Nah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's got to be a career altering surgery,
Hmm.
dude. That's an injury
Yeah.
like that. Just it's yeah. There's a lot of stuff that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Hmm. Well, so we actually talked beforehand. Matt mentioned you being Native American. Could you explain that to me and where your tribe's located and stuff like that in Nebraska?
Yeah. My tribe's from South Dakota. Pine Ridge, South Dakota is
Oh, nice.
is where I was born, and I mean
Hmm.
that's only like about 2 hours north of where I live over here in
Okay.
Nebraska. And I mean, uh, it's just a lot of history, a lot of guys, a lot of warriors,
Hmm.
a lot of battles happened, over
Could
that
we?
way.
Can I
And
get the name? Can I get the name of them?
Oglala Lakota,
Oh, okay, nice. I
yeah.
have
So
family in South and North Dakota, so I always wonder. Like as soon as you said South Dakota, like, oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, it's yeah. So yeah, North Dakota. That's like I think that's Nakota with like an N is
Yeah,
what
I think
is
so
what it
too.
is. Is yeah, it's like
Mhm.
but yeah, I mean South Dakota. Yeah, and then on my mom's side, on Cheyenne River, and that's up there. Like that's on the north end of South Dakota. So that'd be a little
Okay.
closer to yeah, that'd be a little closer to North Dakota. Their tribe
Mhm.
is borders on the South Dakota and North Dakota border. So their
Mhm.
town is like I'm pretty sure their town is like separated by a river or something, but I haven't been up there, but yeah, I mean you know, it's I'm just trying to like where I'm from, Pine Ridge is kind of got like there's like a lot of like misguided youth, I guess. They got quite a bit like a
Mhm.
high quite a high like uh just
Substance abuse and stuff like that.
yeah, yeah, substance abuse, like vandalism, assaults, and just like I mean,
Alcoholism, stuff like that.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
shootings and like stabbings. I mean, it's not,
Mhm.
you know, it's got a real high crime rate, and I mean,
Of
eventually,
course.
what I want to do is, I want to fight, and then I want to make enough money where I could open up a gym there, and then just you know
Mhm.
give give other give other people the opportunity or the resources to you know be able
Or the kick in the
to
butt.
yeah yeah you know get some structure if they want to
Mhm.
like if I can chase my dream and you know I was literally I was born there I lived on the res till I was like 10 and then
Mhm.
we moved out. And I mean, if you know, if I could come from there and if I can chase my dream, I can do this. Then I can help somebody else do it. I can help, you know, give
And why
them a
can't they? If you can,
yeah,
why can't they?
yeah, exactly. Give them resources, help them, you know, give them all the advice that I learned from doing it
Mhm.
myself. Because I mean,
Mhm.
for like my first, I've been doing this for three. This will be my third year. In July, I took my first fight 3 years ago in July, and I've
Mhm.
been doing it since. I've been pretty busy, and you know that first I want to say the first year and a half I didn't even have like a coach. I didn't have a gym where I went and trained at. I would go train in my brother's garage with a heavy bag, and like I didn't even spar somebody until maybe about yeah about a year and a half ago. It was the first time I like put on shin
Wow.
guards, gloves, sparring gloves. Yeah, my first five fights were literally just like me just working a heavy bag, just sloppy. Like my boxing was real sloppy back then. So I kind of did it
Self-taught.
backwards. Yeah, I kind of did it backwards. I learned the skill after I was already like five fights into my amateur career is
Mhm.
when I like figured out how to you know how to reverse mounts and how to check leg kicks and how to even like throw kickboxing combinations, how to put punches and kicks together into
Mhm.
one combination. And
Mhm.
yeah, so I mean, yeah, those first five fights I say were just raw, uncut, and they were yeah. I didn't have a coach, I didn't have a gym, so those first ones were real sloppy. And since then, I've just cleaned everything up. I got into a good gym, you know, been working for about the last year and a half, been really working my skill and everything.
Mhm. Well, that's awesome, man. A lot of guys will talk like it's hard to teach fighting, teach fighters. You have like some guys be really athletic, but they're not the best fighter in the world. Like
Yeah,
if you're doing that with no experience and just wanting to do it, like you're definitely a fighter at heart. Like that's for sure. That's one thing you never can doubt. That's for sure. Well, we're probably gonna end here. Is there anything you want to say before we close out? Any people you want to thank?
yeah, want to thank all my training partners, all my guys over at PEX who go Combat Club. If you guys give them a follow or a like on Facebook, that would pretty sure that I don't know if that helps them with anything, but I mean that would be cool. A couple of my guys up in Denver, up in DCO, those guys helped me quite a bit on just becoming a better fighter and better,
Mhm.
yeah, just a better fighter. And then I got guys over in North Platte, Nebraska with Vicious Cycle. Those guys that's a real good gym over there, and we want to shout out to those guys for uh just being they. I've gone and worked with them, so they gave me good. They've helped me out quite a bit, even just the day that I went there and trained with them, and just shout out to my all my family, all my friends. You guys could get the pay-per-view, that'd be cool. If not, I mean it's $15, so I mean that's a cheap
Yeah,
pay-per-view. But
nitro-tickets.com. No.
yeah, we'll have the link somewhere. But yeah.
Yeah,
Just other than
it'll be
that,
down here, and we'll post it a bunch. We'll be good.
all right. Yeah,
Well,
that's all.
thanks so much talking to you, man. It was really nice talking to you. I can't wait to get to know you further, and have a good rest of your day, and we'll definitely talk before April 27th.
All right, thanks for having me, Brody.
Oh, no problem, Alex. It was really nice talking to you, buddy. Have a good
Thanks,
one.
bro. All right, take it
Mhm.
easy.